would come to pick me up. For some reason, we would be late every morning. So, him and her and me out there running to punch the clock. Running across West South Park clock. Gerald. And, anyway, I could just sit there and tell me, come on, Gerald, come on. And I'm like, every morning, every morning. She was something else.
Y'all wait, everyone?
Yeah.
Woo. Anybody else?
Anybody else got a story?
And he told me about he told me about he took me to Baltimore City this evening to be around Uncle Franklin. So I got to be around Uncle Franklin and his wife. And but my story is actually about one that lived. And we always spent a lot of time together while our fathers were working. And I remember one day, he was like, I want you to play with these certain toys. But I only want you to play when I want you to. So I was like, okay, all right. So this certain day, I was like, I'm just tired. I don't think you're so mean. So I called Pookie. I was like, Pookie, can I come down here with y'all? So I'm walking down to go to Aunt Verne's house, and Wanda comes running out the house, and she's screaming, "Don't leave me!" And I said, "What do you mean to me?" You know, and I think about all the time we spent together and the good memories. And, you know, just growing up with our father, going to work, going to concrete, cleaning the tools. And I just want to tell that little story.
Evelyn, Ron? What about your face? Daisy, I know it's on your mind, I can see it. There you go.
All right, can everyone hear me? So many of you know that my father was a runner. And so my father says to me, one weekend when we went for a race, I said, I don't want to run the 1 mile anymore, I want to run the long one with you. He said, son, are you ready? I said, yeah, I'm ready. So the night before, he takes me out to Druid Hill Park to run around that big lake. He says, if you can run around this lake tonight, then you can run the big race with me tomorrow. So run around the lake, and the next day we go on the line to run this marathon. And he starts running with his friends. He says, son, run at your own pace, I'll see you at the finish line. So he takes off with his friends. And I want to say at the end of the race, we had about a mile to go, and they were handing out water. So I'm drinking this water as I went by. I was wearing like 4 or 5 cups. I'm going up the last hill to this race. I catch a cramp inside. I'm like, hurt bad. I'm like just dragging along. Guess who comes up from behind me? He comes up from behind me, looks at me and says, son, I see you at the finish line. That's my father.
Yeah, thank you, Paige.
I'll take it.
Where Courtney at?
I'll take it, miss you. I'll take it.
So tell them who you are and who your grandfather is.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, yourself on.
Hey, I'm Ronnie. I'm Charles Denby. I'm his grandson. And I just want to say I love everybody, and I'm glad everybody can make it. A lot of the memories I got is really just going to church, and Aunt Laverne beat me upside my head whenever I thought I was slick. So, you know, it was times where I just come in church, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play the drums today. I get up there, and she look over at me, she's like, Ron, I'm like, come here. I'm like, okay. And it's like, I heard you was, I'm like, oh man, I'm in trouble. And she like, yeah, go sit down there. And you ain't gonna be playing the drums, this Saturday. But I remember those because it was discipline. And I'm glad I also went through those times because it taught me a lot that I apply to myself now. And I just love hitting all the memories about, like my grandfather and picking up, like 5,000 people in one small van and stuff like that. And just like all y'all memories from, the ones that are older than me. So please keep telling them stories because I love recording and just listening to them. And memories are the only thing we got, at the end of the day. As you can see, look who's around me. This is who we are. This is what we have right now. So these are the times that, we fellowship together, remember each other, cherish each other, and cherish the memories. Because at the end of the day, that's what we have to live with. And nice speaking to everybody.
This is a long time. I'm from the old school, okay? We used to, my father had this big old truck, and the kind that had the things on the side that stick down in the holes. I don't remember that. That was the size of the truck. And he would load up the whole neighborhood, not just us. But if he could get 50 people in that truck, he put them in that truck. And we go there in Uncle Will. We thought we were going to, I don't know where we thought we was going. We were the happiest people in the world when we went down there. He had this little shack. We didn't even see the shack. We didn't know it was a shack. I would go down there and eat the corn right off the cob because we didn't have to cook. It was just so sweet. All you did is shuck it, dip it in the water, and cook and eat it. And Uncle Will would have bushels of crabs. For all these people we brought down there, and food. So we always thought he was rich. And they thought we were the rich cousins from uptown. We were real poor. But just the way we saw each other because we had a lot of love. I want to say something about Jeremy. That was a bad little boy. Junior, Annabella, she had all these little babies running around, right? Junior was the youngest at the time. The woman never had a chance to put her breast in. He would run around the yard, run over and grab her breast, suck on the block, and go running. And she never even put it in, she didn't even bother to put it in, because he'd just pull it right back out. One time, I saw Junior, the hen was laying the egg, and I heard this hen screaming and curling. I go over there, Junior was pushing the egg back up the hill. Every time she laid the egg, he pushed it back up. Uncle Will, he's a soft-spoken man. He just, all right, Junior, don't do that. That's why he talked to he real soft, real never heard him. You never knew when he was mad, but you didn't want to know when he was mad. You wouldn't want to be on the other side of him when he was mad. But him and Aunt Novella was the most beautiful people. When I think over my life, the happiness that I remember is going down to Uncle Will's. I'm telling you, it was nothing like it. That's all I have to say about it.
Yeah, so one part that I haven't heard anybody speak about was the construction side of the Denny's. And whenever I need some concrete done, I call up Cousin Junior. And Cousin B, she always right there with her. And I just think about, that side is gone, as far as, not too many people's doing it anymore, but I really miss that, it's like, when you can call on to somebody, I had to get some concrete done, horrible job. I really had to finish it myself. But I missed, it's like we missing that part in our culture. And it's very tough to see Cousin B just she was always there, sometimes She probably could. That's still, that part's still missing, but I will say, I'm still in business of doing this, so if y'all can need something in the family, like flowing or certain things, I might get help, as a family, but yeah, that's one thing, I just missed that, like even Nate, cousin, it's sad, it's gone, but.
Yes.
So we need it, some that way we got it, hopefully somebody else has to carry it on, I don't know, but it's definitely missed, that part is definitely missed. That's just my goal.
I'll tell y'all about this story. I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey. I had a friend who owned a audio store. So he was getting a building made. So it was 3 bays. He needed concrete done. So I called Uncle Bussy. Say, Uncle Bussy, hey, I need you to come here. We're going to get it our price. I said, we're going to split the money, and we're going to split the labor, and whatever equipment you need, we're going to split it. He said, all right. So we did it was supposed to be done in 3 parts. First part to come, we got new, everybody helping. So we made 5,000, saved the equipment and stuff, might have cost 2,000, so we split 3,000. So second one coming, same thing. So the guy called me and said, hey Doug, I'm ready for the third one, right? I called Uncle Bussy and said, Uncle Bussy, we ready for the third one. Uncle Bussy said, all right, Doug. I don't hear nothing back from Uncle Bussy. I said, hold on, let me ride by there. I ride by there, Uncle Bussy, I'm doing it.
You hurry
So
up.
what they did, they cut me out.
Oh, man.
This probably why I cut him out. Because I used to go to work with Uncle Bunty and Uncle Jim. So that out there was like, Jim, you gotta go pour a pool, and we got, and it was like, those pool, if you come with us today, you're gonna have to really work. And I was like, okay, I said, I'm gonna ride with Uncle Jim, if I see him. So he said, so Uncle Jim said, all right, he was like, so the next day they went to the job. I ain't go the first day. So this job was like a 3-day job or whatever. So what I would do is, in the morning time, I would wait for, I would open the window up, and I knew that little Junior always went outside. He started the cars up on the gym and all that, loaded the equipment up, so he was ready to go to work. So I missed him, going to work. So I was like, oh man, I missed him, right? So then I wake up, and Uncle Jim would always come home around lunchtime. So I knew that I had to be by the window so I could hear him come in the room. And I heard him, he came flying, wah! He go, wah, 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 wah. And he would always make a whole bunch of extra noise, shit for the kids and all that. I said, oh, he ain't coming. So I got up, hurry up, put on these dirty clothes, and hurry up and ran outside. And he went down the yard, he had stopped in the house for a minute, and I heard him come back up the street. So I came running outside. I was like, Uncle Jim. He was like, well, if you get in the car today, we're going to need you to work. I said, oh, I'm coming to work, right? But what they didn't know was, we didn't have no food in the house, right? And I knew that it was lunchtime whenever he came home. So if I didn't catch the one, it didn't really matter, because I was only trying to catch the lunch. So he goes, and I know every time he feeds his workers so good, he'll go to the lunch store and he'll buy like all of these. He bought so many like lunch meats. He'll buy like 5 different lunch meats and all these cheeses and chips and soda. So I came down, I made me a couple sandwiches, fixed me a whole big plate of chips, and I'm all like, I've been working with them all day. So when they got little Junior got mine to get food, I got mine right there. And Junior was like, you ain't even working. I said, that's why I'm here. I said, he left me. So they was like, Dad, you going to tell Boogie to get the break, and she gonna have at least break the stuff up in it. I said, I'm gonna break the stuff up. I said, I don't know why y'all work on me anyway. So I came and I hurried up and we finished eating. I got a little full. I was sitting there and I could feel myself like this. And Bethany was like, Daddy, Pookie trying to come, she not walking over there. I said, I am. And I went walking over there, y'all. Walking over there, I was all excited. And I grabbed the rake and I started raking the yard. And I was going around the side of the house. I kept easing my way around the side of the house with the rake, right? And I seen Junior and them kept watching me. So I kept raking extra hard while they was watching. But when they went back around the corner, y'all, I ran around to the front, jumped in the back of the truck, and went to sleep. And then come Friday, they get paid on Fridays. So on the gym, I have everybody come in and stand in line, and then you get your check. So y'all know where I was at on Friday. I was in the line. And little Junior looked at me like, I said, I came to work. And they was like, but you ain't gonna do no work. I said, how would you know what I did? Uncle Jim knew I was at work. He said, Paul, was you work? I said, yep. He said, all right, then when you gonna get a paycheck? And Junior was like, Dad, don't believe her, she didn't do nothing. So I'm still standing in line. So I'm waiting to get a check like all of them. And when I say Uncle Jim will hook me up with like $50 something, y'all thought I hit the Mega Man. I was like, shoot, I can't wait till tomorrow, I'm going back to work. Who said, Brian, Uncle Jim, we going to work on Saturday? He said, no, you know we going to church. I said, okay, we going to church. Can I come to work with y'all Monday? Then he was like, no, because she don't do no work. But I'm telling y'all, I would hit them up every single week the same way, and my uncles would still give me a paycheck every single week as if I went to work. And then another thing, y'all, on Friday nights, shoot, they was going out to dinner, and I'm trying to tell you, I'll be right out there. Mom was like, Book, it's not enough room for everybody get in the car because Uncle Jim don't have enough room. And I was like, they don't have enough room. I said, Uncle Jim, do you have enough room? Yeah, come on, Book, we can make it work. So we would go get some shrimp and all that on Fridays. I hate shrimp, but we got so much shrimp. Uncle Jim would let you get whatever you want. I ate so much shrimp, y'all had shrimp in my pockets. Yeah, all you can eat shrimp. Y'all remember that on Richmond Highway? All you can eat shrimp. I loaded my pockets down. I had shrimp all week long. And we had no food in the refrigerator. But I ate shrimp I ate good every day. So this last thing, one day Uncle Jim and Aunt Beach, they go to the flea market every Sunday. So that was my thing. I went to the flea market with them, and when I got out there, y'all was all this time, I was like, I said, yeah. So they was like, they had to run back home or something, do something. So Mom was like, Hope next week you might not be able to fit because Jim takes the pickup truck. So I'm all excited because I knew they were going to breakfast after they went. Y'all know I was all about the food, right? I was calculating everything. So I was like, no, y'all get ready to go to eat. No, we ain't going to eat right now. I said, all right. I said, well, I want to ride anyway. So the next week come. Mom said, Hope, it ain't enough room. So they had a pickup truck. It was brown. So it was Uncle Jim and Beachy. And she was sitting beside him while somebody was in the passenger seat. And now she always squeezed on over there. And she had like a whole bunch of people in the truck. So this particular day, she scooped on over. It comes, little Junior was in there, and Mom. They said, it's definitely not enough room for you to get in. And it was wintertime. I laid down in the snow, y'all, and it fell out, and I was crying and hollering so that Uncle Jim all of them could hear me as they pulled off. She was like, you just can't go this time. I was like, please, look out here, it's cold. So I laid down in the snow, y'all, and kept kicking. Next time, look, they come to the truck, back it all up down the road. Come on, just get in the truck, y'all. We were so tight up in there, my head was up in the windshield. I think that's why my neck all crooked today. I was so tight up and I was skinny. But I'm telling y'all, we were so tight up in there. That truck was a two-seater. And we had like 7 people up in the front. And ain't had no back. And it was wintertime. But Amy, she was like, she ain't never complaining. That's why I said, Mama said, no matter what y'all do, she said it's probably just go what you got. I'll make sure y'all remember Beachy and Muzzy and Annette. And you know why she kept saying Beachy? She said, Paul, don't forget, Beachy kept like getting that truck. Beachy said, we got food. And you know what, Jim? I said, I'm trying. You see, Uncle Bunty took me work, told me, work on her foot. I said, okay. I told Bunty, I got you. I'm gonna better move out like the hair kill myself. I said, not today, Uncle Bunty. Then you know what I did on on Friday, got no line, so I get my paycheck. That's it, my story. I ain't gonna talk about it. I got a whole bunch of them. I ain't gonna give it to you. I ain't giving all. I'm gonna wait till the next event. I got y'all with all my stuff. I got a whole bunch of y'all. But I'm trying to tell you, I got paid for nothing. All the time. All the time. I got paid for nothing. And went on every vacation like I worked for. Anybody else got any more stories? Anybody else? Somebody else? Sure. We're not. Well, thank you, man. Give her a hand. So, y'all, did anybody know how to sing in these? We know this whole crew over here know how to sing. We already heard it.
But you know what, I know we know Jonathan, but we don't know his lovely wife's name. And you know, most times we see her, we just say hi. So, please.
Debbie. Hi, everyone. Glad to be here. I'm having fun. Who you with? Sharon put us straight on the spot.
Keep feeling more serious on life.
I'm sorry. No, you're all right.
You know, we see everyone and Diane, we don't always know their names. Everybody knows everyone this day, one day. And you too, we just found you out today. And who are you?
I am Niecy Glenn, Cortez's wife.
Yay!
And Cortez's mom is Madeline.
Isla,
Isla. And who is your dad?
Corey,
I got one more thing to say. I got to let you know about the YouTube.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Hey y'all, it's Rodney again. I just want to let y'all know we got a YouTube channel too. So I'll try to make sure I upload all the videos, pictures, so we can always have that to look at anytime, any during the day, 3 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock. It don't matter. You always have it there.
Yay!
send me the link and I'll post it in the thing.
Another party thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll post the link where?
Well, in the party,
Oh, and she'll post the link in the event where we had invite at. It'll be right in there, and I can just send it to y'all as well.
Thank you, Rod.
so now we're gonna make our way over there.
We're gonna make our way next door, but I wanna also, ask Margie to tell us who you are. Hi, I'm Leticia Denby, I'm Marvin's wife, and actually we've been married 20 years this year on the 9th of September. Yay!
Toya Wilson, Judy. I'm Adeline's oldest great-granddaughter.
Yay!
Are you coming in? Oh, yeah. No, you are. I never know we had chickens. They say earlier.
Please tell us who you are and who you're with and also okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I am Casey's wife. I've been coming to the Debbie reunion since 2007.
Oh, wow.
So definitely when Patrick was married, Casey was just family and just always daughter.
Eh?
Really happy to be here.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
So, if everybody's ready to go next door, we're gonna have some karaoke. You can just stay here and enjoy your time here. We got desserts and, still some goodies here together that they're going, so